Hello and welcome to tonight's call. My name is Ari Maccabi, and we're here to talk about one of the most amazing opportunities that I have seen in recent years, and that's a company called LifeMiner. Now, LifeMiner is a very successful business that started in 2016, 2017, and they started as a home-based business. 2018, they actually bought their first piece of land and started building on their own piece of property. And now here we are, 2023, they've expanded. They got 3 facilities, guys, and they are growing. And they created something special to help them grow, and that's this program. Now, they prepared for us a very professional video that explains everything. So what I'm going to do is play that video because they want you to hear all the information direct. And then from there, I'm actually going to come back with the presentation that they're going to explain on the video, and I'm going to break down the comp plan in depth. And I'm also going to show you guys how you can make some crazy money off very small amounts of people being sponsored into your structure. So pay close attention real quick to this video, guys. After this, I'll be back out. We'll break down the entire comp plan. And hopefully you guys are going to see something that you absolutely love the same way that I have. All right, here we go.
Olá, meu nome é Jairo, aqui é a Paula, minha esposa. Nós queremos contar mais um pedacinho por que nós brasileiros vivemos aqui no Paraguai. Nós estamos aqui há 13 anos e viemos aqui com os outros projetos, e há 8 anos atrás nós conhecemos o Bitcoin. E começamos isso com 3 maquininhas dentro do nosso escritório, e tudo que vocês viram aí nesses vídeos foi crescendo aos poucos. E chegamos onde, ainda como se diz, nós não estamos nem na metade do nosso grande projeto, tá? Nosso projeto tem muito grande pela frente. Aí vocês vão vendo aí isso conforme vai acontecendo. Vocês viram aquela árvore que eu mostrei para vocês, o tamanho que ela começou quando nós plantamos ela, e o tamanho que ela está hoje. É o tamanho do crescimento da empresa.
Nós estamos minerando já há 8 anos, e esse projeto que vocês estão podendo vivenciar agora, entrar, é um projeto muito grande que nós temos, e só para falar que ele começou a ser pensado e planejado em 2020. Então é um projeto que a gente vem estudando, planejando para não errar, e nós temos certeza absoluta do que nós estamos fazendo. O Paraguai hoje é um grande foco para a mineração mundial. O custo de energia em relação a outros países é fator determinante para a mineração. É mais barato do que em outros países. E também o Paraguai é um país que nós temos segurança jurídica. É um país muito bom de se viver. Nós já estamos aqui, começamos aqui, e hoje a gente vê uma procura muito grande de grandes empresas da indústria vindo para o Paraguai.
Greetings and welcome to the democratization of Bitcoin mining. In this material, I will succinctly introduce LifeMiner and its business plan. LifeMiner is a leading Bitcoin mining company aiming to become a global reference in blockchain transaction validation through its innovative Bitcoin mining tokenization business model. Utilizing highly secure and energy-efficient data centers, the company addresses the challenges of the Bitcoin mining market, democratizing participation in the billion-dollar cryptocurrency industry for clients and partners. Established in 2017, LifeMiner has evolved from a home office Bitcoin mining setup to a fully fledged farm capable of hosting thousands of machines. In 2023, we introduce a groundbreaking innovation, the tokenization of mining power through mining plans. We offer global access to Bitcoin mining without the need for technical expertise or the purchase of expensive machines. Tokenization allows plan holders to participate in the daily rewards pool generated by LifeMiner's mining power. All mining plans are available in multiples of $50, allowing users to purchase as many plans as desired, starting from $50. Based in a Paraguayan industrial park in Hernandarias, LifeMiner stands as the world's first Bitcoin miner to tokenize its mining power, leading the cryptocurrency mining sector into a new era. The corporate team at LifeMiner consists of highly competent professionals, staying at the forefront of cryptocurrency mining through continuous updates on market trends and technologies. Now, let's delve into the fund's distribution for the sales of mining plans. 75% invested in new mining machines. 20% allocated to the stablecoin liquidity pool. 5% for administration, technology, and marketing. Regarding the profit distribution from the mining farm, here's the breakdown. 75% for the mining plan rewards program. 20% allocated to the Bitcoin liquidity pool. 5% for administration, technology, and marketing. Let's explore our rewards program. Daily performance is calculated based on LifeMiner's mining power, with a maximum gain limit of 200%. The average daily payout ranges between 0.2% to 0.22%. Users can increase their earnings further through the rewards program, including sales and referral bonuses. A user who sells $1,000 worth of mining plans through their referral link will have their earnings cap increased by 500% for matching bonus and infinite leadership bonus commissions. We also have the matching bonus, offering up to 200% distributed across 20 levels based on the profits of referred mining plans. Qualification levels and prerequisites determine bonus percentages. Additionally, there's the infinite leadership bonus calculated based on daily earnings generated by the rewards pool from the entire team, including direct and indirect members. Qualification levels and team volume requirements determine bonus percentages, extending infinitely. This bonus is calculated based on the daily earning volume of the rewards pool generated by your team, including direct and indirect members. If you are a qualified M3 and one of your direct referrals is classified as M1, you will receive a commission equivalent to the difference between the two classifications, 15% of M3, 5% of M1, resulting in a percentage of 10% on all daily earnings from the M1. However, if your direct referral is in the same classification as you, i.e., also M3, you will not receive any commission from their team. Withdrawals are daily, starting from $15 in USDT BEP20, with no withdrawal fees and receipts within 48 hours of the request. If you want to learn more details and become a LifeMiner partner, reach out to the person who shared this video with you.
Okay, so let's talk about this first. Okay, so obviously this is on your 200% is the earnings ceiling on your mining plans. Okay, this is the earnings ceiling on the program bonuses, two different things. So your mining rewards can go up to 200%. Your 500% comes from your program rewards. So you can actually make on both sides. Okay, our daily variable performance is up to 0.4%. Right now we're averaging about 0.24%. Okay. And a lot of people, they say to me, hey, Ari, that's low. But I'm going to show you something crazy, guys, because a lot of people really don't understand how the comp plan works. And I'm going to tell you up front, it has to be low on the front end because of how it works. But if you pay attention to what I'm about to show you, you guys are going to realize there's a lot more money than meets the eye. And I, too, didn't see it the first time I went through it. Okay, so let's explain real quick. First thing, when you actually make a sale, you make 10% on the sale, but only you make 10% on the sale. So if it's 10,000, you make $1,000. The other $9,000 goes in and is divvied up the way that they said to 75, 20, and 5. And then you have this matching bonus. But here's where it kind of gets tricky. So on this simulation, let's say that you went out, you bought a $10,000 package. They're figuring everything low at 0.2%. instead of 0.24. So that just means that on a $10,000 package, okay, you're going to make 20 bucks. There's 20 grand, you're doing 40. Okay. So I want you to understand one thing. This two packages are paying you $1,200 a month. Okay. 600 bucks for each one. Do you know that if you sponsored 5 people who bought a $10,000 package, you'd make $3,000 a month? Okay. With just 5 people, 50 grand on your front level, you'd make literally $3,000 a month. If you did $100,000, you'd make $6,000 a month, okay, on your front level. So the volume requirements are very, very lean. If you want to put somebody in profit, this is your number one goal, is to help them get 4 or 5 people on their front line and try to get them up to at least 50 grand. Then they have a base income of 3,000 on that 50,000 they have in here. They'll make 3,000 plus their own package. They'll make another $600 a month. So that's 3,600 if it's all 10 grands. Okay. And then guys, on top of that, you have all these extra levels. And this is the thing where people get caught up, because they get caught up and they think, hey, I'm only going to make this up to 0.4% on my package. But no, you're making 100% of what they make on that 0.4%. So this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. If you had 5 people that all came in and you were making a 0.2%, that means you're making 1% on the $100,000 or $500,000 or $50,000 in your volume on your front level. Okay, you're making 1% if you got 5 people. Does that make sense to some of you guys? Because if it doesn't make sense, you got to explain it. I need to explain it to you a different way, because every time you sign up somebody on your first level, you're getting 100% check match. Therefore, your residual income on the back continues to grow. So imagine you bring somebody in and they just put in a $10,000 package. And here's the crazy thing. You're going to be making, if you got 50,000 bucks on your front level, you're going to be making that $3,000 every single month until they actually get their ROI. And then you're going to have to bring another one in or have them rebuy. This is what I get you guys, you have to really understand this, because if you don't, you're going to miss the money. There's so much money on this first level right here. You can literally just sponsor a few people, get 100,000 in, make $6,000 a month, and you're going to keep making that for months upon months upon months. And guys, that doesn't include all the way to the end of plan, because you can see right here, this guy made $20,000. He's making $40 a day or $1,200 a month. So if you just divide that, it's 600 for every 10,000. So 5 10,000s equals 3,000. Annual commission on this scenario is 14.4. If it was 3,000, it'd be 36,000. But all the way to the end of the 200%, it's 40,800. There's mad money in the comp plan, guys. But it's not on the front end, it's on the back end. Okay, the other side of it is your infinite leadership bonus. Okay, this is how this works. This is your first level. So like let's say you got a direct referral, you're getting ready to qualify for the M2. Okay, so you got the 3,000 volume, you got your 2 times, which is what is the volume on that? I think let me go back up and I'll tell you real quick, because I didn't look there. It's 50,000, 100,000 in volume. Your direct sales 10,000, you're making your 600 that everybody makes, but if you become an M2, you now make 660. So you get a $60 bump on your very first level. But here's where it gets crazy, because this is level 20. So if you same scenario, you got the 100,000 in volume, 3,000 package, you make a $10,000 sell. If you weren't an M2, you'd only make $3 a month off that guy, $3. But as an M2, you now make $63. You get a $63 bump every single monthly earning on that guy. These are obviously the rules, guys, to get involved and so on and so forth. It's a very simple program, guys. It's very clean. It's very real. They have over 2,800 machines right now. And I'll tell you up front, guys, if you really want to make some money, focus on getting 5, 6 people, try to get yourself to $50,000 to $100,000. And then you can have stable income for the next so many months. And you can actually start really building your business, because now you're not struggling for money. Okay. Now, how many of you guys understood what I just said? Okay, so Jane, you got it now. Okay, good. And good evening, Isaac, too. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I'm not sure I've met you before, but how many people understand what I just said? If you understand it, go over to the comments real quick and type in yes. Okay, you understand it. If you don't understand it, type no. Okay, I need to make sure you guys get this down. It's very important to me that you get it. Okay, come on, guys, everybody. If you didn't get it, okay, no. Okay, I got a no in here. Okay, good. PKK, I'm going to repeat it for you too, okay? I think this is really important, guys, that you really understand this. So let's go back, and let's go back up here again. So this is your comp plan. You make 10% on the front end, only you. But then the next level down, okay, when you sign somebody up, you can actually earn 100% check match. But this is based off the profit from the mining plans. The profit from the mining plans. It's on the back end. So this is what happens. You go out, you sign up two people. They both bring in $10,000. You have $20,000 now on your first level, okay? And that's going to make you $40 a day because each one of those plans is going to pay you roughly 20 bucks a day. And that's going to mean you're going to make $600 off of each package or $1,200 a month off that 20 grand. And then your annual commission is going to be 14,400 on that one little, $20,000. That's crazy. But the end of the 200%, you actually will have made 40,800 bucks off that $20,000 that was already put in. So yes, they pay out more than the package is. Why? Because they can, because the profit on Bitcoin mining is strong, guys. And I'm going to prove that to you also before we get off here. But this thing right here, so imagine, guys, again, if you go out, you sponsor 5 people and all 5 people put in $10,000, that's 50 grand on your front line. Okay, so that's $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. That's $30,000 a year if you had 5 people and 100 grand right here. Okay, that's really, or actually, I'm sorry, at 50 grand. I'm sorry, 50,000. 5 packages, 50 grand. If you're doing 100,000, that's $6,000 a month. Okay, now I don't know about you, but that looks like kind of like a base income to me. Does that make sense to you guys? It's not hard to obtain it. 100 grand on your front line. Okay, I don't care how many people it is. 100 grand on your front line is going to pay you $6,000 a month. Those are the facts. Okay. You guys got to get out. You got to work the business. You got to bring in a little volume. You bring it in, watch your residual income on the back grow, because this is what I like about this. The income on this, it stabilizes, meaning you guys can actually make consistent money, the same amount of money. You know what to expect going into the next month. And here's the beauty of it. When you don't have to stress on money, it's much easier to make business and to make, get out and promote things, because you have a stable income now. And that's what I like about this opportunity. It gives everybody that foundational income that you can build on top of and you can keep growing. It allows us to do something that most companies do not. Now, does that make sense to everybody? If that makes sense to you, do me a favor. Go over in the comments and say, I got it now. If it doesn't make sense to you still, say no. And then I'll get with you one-on-one and we'll talk about it. Well, guys, hopefully this made perfect sense to you. I mean, perfect sense. Let's do this, guys, because it's a small group. We just got 16 people on here. And I'm going to do something I don't normally do, but watch this. Okay. Unmute. I asked all of you to unmute. And I'm going to ask all of you to turn your cameras on. Everybody turn your cameras on. Okay. Come on out and let's ask some questions. Okay, Frank. You told me this was your first time seeing it. So let me ask you, Frank, what do you think and do you understand it?
Yeah, thank you very much, top leader. I think if from what you explained if it's what I got it. So if I get somebody registered and that person is, let's say, registering $1,000, get 0.2% of it as my commission every day.
That's right.
Every day.
And that starts to add up, man. I'm telling you, those numbers get bigger and
accumulation continues.
Yeah.
The accumulation continues till the contract ends.
That's correct.
That's what it means.
That's right. Now, here's the next thing you guys are going to probably ask me. How can they afford to do that? I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to help you guys really get the gist of this and understand why they are doing what they're doing where they're at. Okay, so let me open up this presentation real quick. I want you to see this also because it's very, very important. Okay, so, obviously everybody knows by now they're in Paraguay. Okay, so let me come on down here real quick. You can see based on the normal graph, for the Bitcoin price and the ASIC, so on and so forth, you can kind of see where it's going. And this little line that's actually starts out at Bitcoin actually ends up kind of yellowy too, so But you can see the cycle of Bitcoin. It's about to happen again, 2024. Okay, what to consider, obviously, the reward value, the current price of Bitcoin, the type of hardware, the mining difficulty, hash rate, electric power cost, pool rate, converting Bitcoin into fiduciary currency because they pay us in USDT, which I love because then people don't have to worry about it fluctuating and them losing money. But, you know, most of the industry out there right now, they use the S19K. Big machine, 120 terahash, great, okay? They actually have a deal with Bitmain. Normally that machine's $25.20 a unit. They get it for $17.64. But this is the big boy right here. And they have an advantage because of where they're located. And we're going to talk about that. But this machine allows them to really utilize their advantage to its maximum capability. Because this is a hydro-cooled Bitcoin mining machine. It has 335 terahash. This is the fastest bad boy on the market. It normally sells for $11,000. They get a discount to get it for $8,207. Okay, this machine goes into this rack that actually fits 210 machines. Every single one of them is cooled by water. Okay, that unit normally sells for 110 grand. They get it for 77,000. Okay, so this is the reality of mining in Paraguay. Okay, so number one, if you guys do your research, you're actually going to find out in Paraguay, Bitcoin mining costs anywhere from around 11.5 all the way up to like 13.5 in Paraguay. We're on the higher end right now because most of our machines too are S19s. But now we have all of the brand new hydro miners in and they're starting to install them. And eventually that will drop our price a little bit to even lower than what you're seeing on this chart. But if you take a look in Russia, 16,000, China, 25K, Australia costs 40,000, Argentina costs 21,000, Brazil, 33,000, and they're right across from each other almost. You know, that's what's crazy. Then you got Mexico. You got your EU, you got Canada, and Paraguay by far on one of the cheapest end of the scales, guys. Okay, they are definitely trying to make something very unique here that's going to last. And if you guys get in and do some volume, there's going to be an opportunity for you guys to actually go out and see this in person. Okay, I think we lost Tony. Okay. Yeah, so guys, that's really all I got, unless you guys got questions. If you have questions, do me a favor, just raise your hand, and I'll come over, unmute you, and then we'll, you know, bring you out, and we can answer your question. I'm down to help you. Anybody got questions? Come on, guys. Got that many people, and I must have answered all your questions, I guess, so maybe that's a good thing. But I really want you to understand, there's a lot of money here, guys, and if you guys work this business at all, this business is going to help you long term. This is unlike anything I've ever seen because literally this is a business that's been in business, already open, already own their own structure, already own over 2,000 of their own machines, already doing well over $200,000 a month before they open the doors to guys like us. That puts us in a different situation. When you have a business making $2 million a year, they didn't need you to do that. Now they're bringing us in. Why? Because they want to grow this business at light speed before the halving. That's the number one reason why they're doing this, okay? Every time somebody buys a plan, they put a new machine in. Even if it's not enough to cover the cost of the machine, they supplement it, they put a new machine in. When your contract's up, the machine goes back to the company. When you buy a new contract, they get a new machine. Why did they do that? Because they keep growing their side and adding to their 2,000 machine count too is going to keep growing. Why is that important? Because every time this happens, those machines are actually supplementing everything that we're doing on our side. So they have a way to keep going and keep us earning because they keep adding more machines. And guys, when I first came here 3 months ago, they showed me this opportunity. I literally looked at it, looked at the comp plan. I really didn't like it, and I walked away from it. And I told them before I walked away, this is what's going to happen. I was right. They went ahead and made some changes to the comp plan. They came back to me. I said, you're still missing upfront money. You got to have it. He said, there's no room. I said, I don't care. You got to make room. You got to have it because I have a lot of people that run ads and so on and so forth. So they added that 10% commission back, guys. And this comp plan, the way it's set up, I'm going to tell you up front, I really like it because number one, they only pay out 10% on the front end. 90% of your money is going right to the company to do what somebody is paying them to do. That tells me the company is investing in the hardware. Why? They want to remain. They want to stick around. That's important. Second thing, guys, that you have to realize is, I'll get to you in just a second, Mrs. Quick, because I want to bring you out too. What you have to realize, guys, is they're doing this at the perfect time. Because if you look in Paraguay right now and you find out which Bitcoin mining companies are SAS Mining, Marathon Mining, and some other big boys in the United States out of Dallas all just invested millions of dollars to go exactly where they are. And their goal is to become the biggest Bitcoin mining operation in Paraguay. Isaac, go ahead and unmute yourself, brother. Isaac.
Good evening, top leader.
Good evening. How are you, Isaac?
I'm fine. I'm calling from Ghana. I would like to know the current Bitcoin price now.
Current Bitcoin price here. Hold up a second. I can just tell you on my phone because I got it open. Okay, so here you go. Current Bitcoin price is 42,719.
42,719.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so who else? Anybody got questions? If not, I want to bring out Mrs. Quick. I want to bring out Pauline again. And Lympho, are you on here? If you're on here, let's bring you out too. Okay, let me, I'm going to pin you guys up here with me real quick. Let's see if I can find Mrs. Quick. Yep. Come on up here, Pauline and Mrs. Quick, unmute real fast. So you guys met Pauline earlier, but now you're going to meet one of her partners, and that's Mrs. Maria Quick. Okay, guys, these guys are legends in Africa. They are legends in Africa. Okay, Eric, you got your hand up real quick. Unmute real fast, Eric, and come on out. Eric. Okay, Pauline, go ahead and come on out. Hello, go ahead, Eric.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to know that the daily returns, the daily returns from the mining,
Uh-huh.
does it move with the price of the Bitcoin?
Yes.
Okay,
As Bitcoin goes up, the percentage also will go up, guys. It started out at 0.2. It's up to 0.24 right now because the price of Bitcoin went up. So what they'll do is they'll adjust it based on the comp plan to make sure everything fits and keep growing. So you're absolutely right in that. Okay, so here's what I want to do real quick. I want to bring out Pauline and I want to bring out Mrs. Maria Quick real quick. And I'm actually going to even unpin myself, make myself small, because I want them to be the big people on the call. So if you guys can share your videos, guys, I would really appreciate it. The reason I'm doing this, because we have a lot of people on here from Africa right now. And I think it's important that you guys kind of understand what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to localize leadership in Africa. Any of my referrals that are coming to me, I'm trying to reassign them and give them to Africa. So we can actually put everybody with one group of leaders who can help manage and help support you, be on your own local time zones or very, very close to, because you have people on the east side of Africa, the south side of Africa, and I'm sure we're going to have some people in other places as well in Africa. Okay, so Mrs. Quick, go ahead and come on out. Introduce yourself to everybody. Give them a little rundown on your past history and so on and so forth.
Good evening. My name is Maria Bongwe, the powerful Mrs. Quick from South Africa. And thank you so much for this opportunity. And we are hoping, you know what, when I saw this presentation, when I saw this business, I saw ourselves not making anything less than 500,000 in South African rands. I'm actually based in South Africa. So we are really going to run with this. We are really going to leave no stones unturned. So one thing that I need to ask in the business on the compensation plan is that I'm seeing the matching bonuses is one thing that is mostly exciting me. So do you have to be on a certain rank in order for you to get 100% matching bonus? Or is it like everyone who joins under your network gets the 100% matching bonus? And another question, based on it's just on the ranking up, how many legs do you need in order to go to the top rank? Because I am for the highest rank. I don't just go small. I don't aim small. I always aim big. So I need to know how many legs do I need to work on in order for me to be on the highest rank.
Okay, so that's a good question. So let's just cover this real fast. Okay, so on this one, you only have to have a $50 plan to get 100% matching bonus on your first level. Okay. And if you notice up here, it tells you this is the plan you have to own. And this is how many people and what package they have to own. So even at the 20th level, you only need 20 people with $300 packages. And you yourself have to own a 10K package to get all the way down to 20K. So the reality of it is by the time you get down to this level anyway, you're going to be scaling up because you're making money. And when you make money, you scale so you can earn more. So comp plan is very simple. Qualifiers, very simple. Does that answer your question, Maria?
Yeah, very much so. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. You know, what else you got for me?
I also needed to know if what rank, how many legs in order for you to get to the highest rank. But anyway, I know you'll answer that. And I'm saying to all these people in the group that, you know what, we are on the first day of the year, and whatever you are doing today will determine your future. So don't sleep on the opportunity. Make sure you stand up. By this time at the end of the year, you'll be a completely changed person. I know how Unilevel works. I actually earned more than $5,000 a day in my previous company. So it is doable. The compensation plan is just out of this place.
Yeah, so just remember, like this is what I'll tell you. So look, you need 2 people to front line to open up 2 levels. Okay, open up your second level.
Okay.
3 to open up your third,
right.
You need 20 to open up your 20th level. Okay, so 20 people opens up all the levels, $300 minimum across all the board, and every single thing is open. Now, most of your volume, in fact, all of your volume really could come from one leg. Okay, but you got to have other volume spread out across the others. I mean, you know, if you want to earn and go all the way to the bottom, you know, you want to have some volume in there, but there are no real qualifiers or anything that's going to stop you from earning. That's what I like about it. The only thing that you have, like on the infinite leadership bonus, if somebody's an M3 and you're an M4, you make the difference. So it's 5%. But if it's, somebody underneath you direct and your earnings, no, it doesn't affect anything. That matching bonus is just going to keep paying you. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, very exciting.
Okay. So, hey, Paulina, before I bring you out real quick, we have somebody in South Africa right now. MK Crypto, go ahead and come on out real quick, MK. You guys might know them. That's why I'm thinking. Spindu, come on out.
Okay. Yes. Good evening, good people. Thank you very much for taking this opportunity. As much as I arrived a bit late, but I'm already a member. This is an amazing platform. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and in such a way that today it's the first, as the lady indicated, that look, this year we need to move with speed. If I can describe this business, I don't want to describe it like other previous words that are overutilized in the vocabulary of English. I would shortly say this is a super qualifragilistic expolidocious business, and we need to take with both hands. But what I want to get an insurance of is that are you promising us 100% support? Because when we get support and from you guys as top leaders, definitely will run with it. I think Mr. Noel is on the call right now, is my sponsor. He can tell you that there are previous companies that I work on. Within a short time of space, I made, very massive, work in that particular company. Whenever we get a support, then we are ready to go. Remember, as much as we are saying support, but we know that it's our business. We are not working for you, because that's also another mistake that people are doing, thinking that they are working for somebody.
That's right.
If you know that as a person you are running your own business, then the rest is history. Thank you very much. I'm from South Africa, based in Cape Town.
Okay, so do me a favor, actually, Maria and Pauline, put your guys' Facebook link in the chat, because I want these guys, especially the ones that are in South Africa, to connect with Mrs. Quick. If you guys are in Kenya, Nairobi, anywhere near there, you connect with Pauline. And also Lympho, who's not here today, she's also South Africa. Well, guys, we're bringing people from all over South Africa and all over Africa. And I'm excited because I'm excited to see what it can do for you guys. But look, the person who's going to be running that is going to be Maria. It's going to be Pauline.
Yes.
So do me a favor real quick. I would just want Pauline to come out. I'm going to remove my pin and also remove Sindus. And I want you guys just to kind of give them a little rundown on your game plan for what you want to do in South Africa, how you want to build and how you want to help.
You know, the very first thing, the main important thing is for everyone to understand the business, the compensation plan, and how best are they going to make money. In terms of supporting, everyone will tell us as a team what is it that they need, so that we can see how we can complement each other. So we are always going to be there for the team. I'm one of a good presenter in the country, so we can arrange the presentation the minute we all understand the business and the PDF. Then we're gonna start making our tailor-made business presentation. Then moving forward, we are going to have our own special days for South Africa presentation, so that everyone at the end of the day becomes the winner. So whoever just commented that they're in Cape Town, I did post my numbers on the chat box. They can just copy it, then we can chat up and see how we can be able to uplift and complement each other and work together moving forward.
That's correct. And I 100% back that, guys. And look, I'm here, even though I'm not in Africa, guys. Look, I'm on a similar time zone. I'm up a little bit earlier than you guys. I go to bed a little earlier than you, but not much, because I'm usually up till about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I'm in the Philippines, so I'm actually 12 or 13 hours ahead of New York right now. So I'm up when you guys get up. I'm already up. I'm available for calls. Line them up in your morning, your afternoon if you're in Africa, and let's go. I'm ready to work, okay? Let me give you real quick. I just gave you Mrs. Quick's number in the chat, and I'm going to give you right now Pauline's also. So there you got both of those. So if you guys are in Africa, save those, because they're going to be crucial to you, okay? They're going to be absolutely crucial. So let me step into the back. I want to bring Pauline out for a second, guys, and then I'll come back and close this out. I just want them to basically give you guys a game plan and an idea of what's coming for them and what their game plan is. And then, guys, I'm going to come in and I'm going to share with you what I'm going to do to help them execute all of that. So come on out, guys.
All right. As I said, my name is Pauline, and I'm glad that Africa has started listening to this opportunity. I'm based in Nairobi, and can everybody hear me? Am I audible enough?
Yes,
right.
yes.
Now, as I said when I introduced myself in the beginning, I've been in this space for a while now. I mean, since 2012. And I've seen all the drama which has come with this space. There's been a lot of drama. There's been a lot of scamming. There's been a lot, and Africa has been taken advantage of by very, very many people. Why is it so? Because many people have realized that Africa is one continent which can make any company grow very big. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Africa is one of the biggest network marketing base. Any company out there, when it realizes that, they come in here and grow very big. So I've seen a lot of things since 2012. I've seen Bitcoin grow from $80 to where it is today. And yes, it has changed my life. I normally tell people, yes, I got in out of luck. It was pure luck. I was just picked by God and thrown in. And believe you me, this is one of the most beautiful opportunities I've seen in a long time. I've been in network marketing since 2014 when it comes to the blockchain space, but I've been a networker since 2004. I resigned my business, my UN job to be part of networking. Believe you me, the last company I was involved in 5 years ago brought wealth and anything which comes with that to my family and my extended family. Today, I can actually sit, relax, and still, continue using what I have. But when I remember that only just 0.2 or 2% of the world, we are talking about between 2% and 5%, people, the population of the world, are actually aware or they know what blockchain is. We still have maybe 90% who are not aware. So why should I sit here and wait for somebody to continue collecting the cryptocurrencies? And most importantly, I'm talking about Bitcoin here. It is our chance. God has put us in the front pace for us to be able to collect as much as possible. So for us who started long time ago, there's still a chance for us to accumulate as much as we can. And this is one of the opportunities. 5 years ago, I kind of went slow on the crypto space networking, and I decided, you know what, I'll wait and see something which makes sense. And until just a few days ago, when this was presented to me, I said, God, you can really answer someone's prayer. This is what we have been looking for. For Africa, I tell people, mining is one of the easiest way you can tell whether you are being scammed or not. Okay? Anything else in this space can go anywhere. And I'm not saying companies are here to last forever. Every business has its own exit. But what I'm trying to say is mining space in the blockchain industry is one of the easiest spaces whereby you can know this, I'm being conned or I'm not being conned. So I am telling you, I have seen a lot of drama, but this particular opportunity will change very many lives. What we need to do is we need to rise up as Africa. We need to rise up and get our game where it has always been. Many countries, the developed world, are wondering how Africa has embraced blockchain. Believe you me, it's through network marketing. Many of them don't know how today. For example, I'll give you a very good example. I was the first person, I think I was the first woman in Africa to bring in a Bitcoin ATM. And Ari, I'll be sharing with you that. And I was interviewed by BBC, all right? How I installed a Bitcoin ATM. This is about 6 years ago, all right? I was a talk in a parliament here in this country, trying to understand what this woman is dealing with. So please take advantage of this opportunity. For me, if you see me seated here on the first day of this year, I did not sleep. 1 a.m. today, I woke up and started going through this compensation plan. I went through it. I listened to these videos several times. Immediately, I came from church and I went to church with one mission, praying for this company, praying for the founders of this company. Why? I want my fellow Africans to at least have a Bitcoin, one Bitcoin in the next 5 years, just to accumulate one Bitcoin. And I know I will have touched lives. So let's run with this opportunity. Don't worry when people tell you the negativity of mining or there is difficulty and all that. Give the opportunity and go to the next person. I normally tell Maria, when I get into networking, I work like a serial killer. A serial killer kills and kills and kills until they are found. So let's move. Become a serial killer when it comes to network marketing. Don't let people discourage you. I'm not saying serial killer in killing people. Become serial killer in elevating people and showing people how they can accumulate. This company, believe you me, will change lives. Ari and anybody else who is behind this, we thank you. For me, I'm not looking sideways. I'm going all in. I'm running. I've started talking to a few people, and thank you for bringing together Africa to work as a team. We are going to form team which will never be anything, anything which many people will be like, hey, what kind of African team is this? I know many people, even other countries, will look at Africa and wonder how we have managed to take over, because we are going to take over. Don't worry, Ari, when you say you were shown 3 months ago and you didn't take it, just keep your cool and give us a chance. We will make it big. My fellow brothers and sisters from Africa, this is our chance. And I'm not just saying that to hype you or do anything. This is an opportunity. As I've said, I've seen all the drama, but this will take us somewhere. I've been given so many opportunities. I did not take any for the last 5 years, because one thing is I don't get into scams. I'm one person who tries to stay away from scams. So please run with this opportunity and change your lives. Accumulate as much Bitcoins as possible for yourself and your generations. This is the chance. Thank you.
Wow, man, I'm fired up right there. And I got people in the comments over here that are super fired up. Now, before I bring Noel out, let me just wrap up something that she said. So look, Shadi told you she's going to bring everybody together and we're going to work together, guys. But let me tell you a couple of things that I've been working on that she doesn't even know about yet. So before in Africa, you guys had like a blockchain academy, somebody that taught you something. So I'm working on putting together some coursework for you, and I'm probably going to get it from somebody else. And this is going to be phenomenal because I want to continue that. I think by educating people, number one, they become better assets for us as a team, okay? And I think we can also grow leaders by educating people. I believe in that. Darren and I, we do this all the time. We will start back all of our training, guys, just so you know, next Sunday. It's Sunday night, and it comes in Monday morning, which means it's in the middle of the night for you guys. But here's the thing. I always have replays, and I'm probably going to flip the script and do one in my night and in U.S. morning to actually help get all of you guys into a class as well live. Very, very important. But our system is coming, okay? I just got word from my programmer. Most of the programming is done. We got to do some tests, and then we have to start filling in content. So it looks like my schedule, like around the end of January, as I said, is probably when we're going to launch that. That's going to give you guys some marketing pages. It's going to give you an onboarding process for LifeMiner. So when people come into the system, they'll have everything for them in one little area where they can really go through and grasp everything. Because we're going to teach, guys. Like, this is the thing. If you don't understand about me, it's like, yeah, I want you to understand the comp plan. When we watch the company video, I always feel like to myself, we could do more. That's why I always explain it. And I went to the developer today and I said, look, we're missing 2 slides inside the presentation. Okay, so let me tell you what they are. The first one is a 5K and the second one is a 10K, or I mean a 5-person and a 10-person example on the matching bonus, okay, at all of the levels, not just at the 10K level, but at every package level ever, so you can see how much you'd make if you start sponsoring people. So no matter what level you come in, you can see what you can build in income-wise and residual. And I think it's super important that you guys grasp that, because that right there is the gateway. When people realize with just $100,000 they can make $6,000 a month, I'm just telling you, the lights come on. Something changes and they get focused, because $6,000 a month changes people's lives for the better. It allows them to support their family, buy a house, buy a car, take care of their family in the right way. I mean, in Africa, how many people you know not making $6,000 a month? The majority. And this is an opportunity that can make that simple. It can make it real for anybody. And that's what I love about it. Okay, Noel, before I hop off here, man, go ahead and come on out, Noel, and hit me with your question, brother. I know you're in South Africa too, I believe, anyway.
Thank you. Happy New Year, my leader. Thank
New
you
Year.
for connecting with me. All right, I'm so excited really to have my sister and the brothers really inside the platform right now. Really, I've been here for a couple of days alone, struggling to connect to the many leaders, but now finally the big sisters and the big brothers are coming over. I'm sure this is going to be amazing. Some of the leaders I will not meet here today. I remember them from BitClub Network, from Mining City, from Yeah, so big companies. The gentleman was talking there, MK Kanyis.
Yep.
Hey, you have no idea what type of gentleman is on network marketing. Is a skyrocket, I'm telling you. So really, thank you so much for the presentation you are giving us every single day. And we also, for the days I've been here, been doing also my deep research behind the business. We are really so happy. I always tell my team, we rather earn 0.0001, but with a peace of mind, knowing that we wake up the following day, we still have a business. We don't have a problem with the investors and so on. I mean, like other sisters said, that really, we really tired of the scammers and so on. People come with the business.
I agree with that, what you just said.
Overnight. So we are happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Noel, so much as well, guys. Look, and he hit that on the head, guys. Look, I'm telling you, I think everybody in the industry is sick of the scams. I think everybody in the industry is tired of putting their time, their money, and their effort into something that's missing, okay, that ends up disappearing on them. And it sucks. As marketers, guys, we spend hours in building relationships and times, and then these companies burn our relationships. It's so frustrating. I'm happy that we have this opportunity, guys, and I'm even happier about what I'm about to announce. Okay, so get ready, because anybody who joins from this point forward, in their first 30 days, when they buy a package, they're going to get a 25% bonus on their purchase. Only in the first 30 days, okay, of their time that they join. Now, if you guys have already joined and you only been in like 20 days or even 25 days, good. Go buy a package. Whatever package you buy, if it's $1,000 package, you're going to give you a second package for $250. If you buy a $10,000 package, you're going to give you a second package for $2,500. So get ready for that, because that's going to be launched and on the platform probably by Monday. Okay. Realistically, they thought it would be done and installed by today. Didn't happen, but the page is actually done, but they got to do a little testing. I was actually talking to them about that a little bit earlier, and they sent me over the images and so on and so forth. This is something, guys, I asked the company to do, because if you've ever been in another company, they say money first, and then, you get in, you don't get to see what's really happening and so on and so forth. Well, this one, they give you some incentive because they want you to join. They want you to put your money in, and they want you to test it, because they know when you do, you're going to be happy. And that's what it's all about, guys, is making people happy, and then sustainability. That's the other side of it. We have the perfect opportunity. It's sustainable. It's in the right place. They're going to run a contest. If you guys do $50,000 through your link, you're going to win a trip to go see the mine in Paraguay direct. And if you do $25,000 through your direct link, okay, that your 50,000 is you plus your front line. If you do 25,000 through your direct link, they'll also send you to Paraguay, guys. Okay, so get ready for the promo. It's coming. So let's crank, guys. Let's get this thing moving, and let's get a lot of people into these presentations, and let's turn up for 2024 and make this our best year ever. That's all I got for you guys. I hope you have a great night. I hope you had a great day. I hope you had a happy new year, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. And gosh, believe, guys, I hope you spent time with your family over the holidays. That's the most important thing of all. That's why we do what we do. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next call.